Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I am creating this video for you on April 22nd or 23rd 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. Okay, so I don't know what's going to come out today, but I was guided to use these decks. I want to welcome you to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host Colleen. Before we get started into your reading, I want to be the first to tell you that you are so beautiful and needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for being the light. And thank you for supporting others in the comments and in the live, if you watch the live. So that reminds me, I do 2 videos every single day. Ooh, truth be told, yang. Somebody might be coming in for the truth. I do 2 videos a day, and I post my first video between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Florida time, and my second video at 10:30 p.m. and that comes with a live chat. So if you like a live chat, definitely check out the 10:30 p.m. reading. If the afternoon reading goes, or I guess you can call it early evening, I don't know, it depends where you're at when you watch it, but that reading usually doesn't have a live because it's usually not long enough. If it's long enough, I'll make it go live. Anyways, let's get into your reading. Imagine card number 20. So 2s, you might be seeing a lot of 2s, and there might be changes. We have 50. 5 is about change, and it says no place like home. So I would definitely hold on to your vision, especially if it has something to do with no place like home. Home can be a lot of things. It can be where you literally live, where you're moving to, finding or locating. It can be the people who are around you, and it can be seeing beyond a facade here. And we also have between worlds. This can also be energy that is showing up for you, but it might be someone else, you know, thinking about you. No place like home. We're going to see what else wants to come out. Definitely some good energy to manifest a home, I'll tell you that. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. So we do have a card of 2 and change, and there are 2. You might be having an addition, or you might be moving in with somebody. I don't know. Let's just see what wants to come out. Maybe you're relocating to a tropical place, a warm place. Maybe you live there already. All right, let's see what's going to come out. Give me 9 cards for this reading. Looks like you're just imagining the perfect place. That's just literally what came to me, so I guess it was spirit. It was a download. Imagining the perfect place, and maybe it's about to happen. 8 of Crystals in the reverse. That's been coming out a lot for Aquarian readings, because I guess it's been coming out. You have to release something. 4 of Wands. Ooh, and it might be a home. Home, 4 of Wands is also a home. It's stability. 10 of Wands can be moving. Some of you, this is like a moving reading, I feel. For whatever reason. 7 of Crystals does want to come out. That's a card in this deck that says dullness, but usually it's an undetected card or a card of deception in the other decks. We're going to have to clarify that one. 10 of Crystals reverse. 4 of Worlds. Somebody's letting go of a place, and so if there's something that you were trying to do, or if you were thinking of like a home, or some place like paradise, even Airbnb, whatever, this can be as big or as small as you want. Okay, if you're literally home searching, moving into a place, or thinking of going to a tropical place or something like that, this is confirmation of that, okay? And it is confirmation that it is everything supporting a move. So if you are wondering if you should move, and any of this feels like it resonates in your heart, okay, then I would definitely say you are supported, because you're going to be happier someplace else in the future. So there is going to be some sort of door of opportunity for you to move. All right. Okay. Now, let's continue. And however it comes in, maybe, you know, maybe you just want to go, maybe you get a new job and you go. I mean, it can come in many different ways, whatever this is, but it's even another chance to get a home, another chance to do something possibly here. There's this go-getter energy on the bottom of the deck, something that's really been, a lot of thought has went into this. I even have the Nine of Crystals right here. Like, there's a lot of thought that's went into this, I feel like. And now it's about ready to come into fruition. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever this is, you have thought long and hard. Strong home energy here. Give me, okay, well, you gave me more than 3 more cards, but Six of Worlds can talk about the exchange, exchanging homes even. Location. Tower is also a house that nobody can stay in anymore. Someone might literally not have a choice. And the Devil's Play card is here. I don't know why. I feel like all these other cards are coming out. I haven't looked at them yet. I just intuitively feel it might have something to do with this other energy. So let's just say if you're renting and, you know, they raise the rent, or you can leave, or you don't have that much time, or your lease is coming, your lease is coming up or whatever. It can even be that kind, you know, something forces somebody out. So this is not everybody's reading, unless you're moving. Maybe this is your reading. If you're moving, you're being forced out, or you feel like you're being forced out, there is this devil energy attached to that. All right. But I do see a better opportunity at the next place. All right. Because something's not right. Within the corner here, you have Devil's Play and Seven of Crystals. That's not good energy. You don't want that energy. Okay. And then there's this Sage of Cups, and there's this Eight of Crystals reversed. And once you release this, what's coming in is a much better connection. All right. So if you are thinking about moving, you are supported to move. If you're thinking about it, or if you find out about some sort of deception at a current place, unless you're literally living or dealing with a Capricorn or an Aries or a Scorpio or Cancer. And I also have Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius. Let's clarify. Eight of Crystals reversed. Right now, this is the most truest theme for Aquarius right now. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Tell me about that Eight of Crystals. It's almost like, you know, once you let go of some other energy, you're going to become aware of a new energy that's going to step into a role in your life, okay? So there is going to be a release of an energy so that a new energy can step into your life. But this new energy seems like it strongly involves a move. Tell me about the Ten of Crystals in the reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. I almost feel like it's help when you need it. Receiving it, I feel, at the right time. This is a divine timing card. I feel like something that you want is coming at exactly the right time. No doubt about it. You put a lot of thought into this. I don't know what you're releasing. Maybe it's just your home. Literally might have to release a place where you live. Can't live here anymore. Why? There's a tower. Why is there a tower? What tower is anything? There's a tower again. Yeah, it's like saying the tower brings this, and then there's a relocation. And in this relocation, you know, we have the Sun, which is the happiest card of the deck right there. Positivity, also Leo energy. Tell me about the Four of Worlds reverse. That's releasing. So we have a card, release or let go. Let go, don't hold on to. And then this beautiful help is right here. This Sage of Cups can be that help. And this is like, I didn't know. So there's a person that's coming in to help. Or is helpful. They could be younger or just have water in their chart. King of Swords is right here in the middle. Four of Worlds reverse. It looks like Aquarius is going to be the one required to release. And it's like Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands with all this moving energy can literally be the move. Ten of Wands traditionally is a person carrying 10 sticks on their back. But that can easily be 10 boxes, someone picking up boxes. It's literally surrounding you. So whatever this is, you could be moving. There's something unexpected. We haven't got down here to the tower, but what tower? But it leads to happiness here. This Ten of Cups is right here. The next place is better. Especially if you're moving, the next place is better. It might seem like a paradise to you. A Six of Pentacles, and I feel like if it's about money, I feel like you're going to have enough money. I feel like you're going to have enough money to make this move. Okay, but yet Six of Pentacles is here twice. You don't see it though. The moon is here, so you don't see that there's enough money, and you don't see that maybe there is somebody with water in their chart coming in soon. To sort of help or make this possible, or help, you know, help. Even if you're moving, maybe they're going to come in and help. You know, I don't know, but it's definitely a better place. This other one here, so you're leaving a better place. You're leaving a place that you can no longer stay in for whatever reason, for a better place, is what this looks like. And it looks like the next place is really, really nice. Eight of Pentacles reverse, and this is a card, interesting. It says perfection. It can talk about the details, it can talk about perfection, but it's clarifying the tower and the upright. You know, the tower happens when it's not built sturdy. Again, like I said, I saw the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can talk about not being a solid foundation. So there is a tower that's coming in, but literally, physically, someone's house structurally, if there's or something going on, or a landlord, there could be someone who literally cannot live at their house no more. But I'm letting you know, if that's the case, the next one is better. It seems like the next home is better, if you're talking about that. Definitely some helpful energy there. Tell me about the Sage of Cups. It came out sideways. It landed on this King of Swords, which is you, Aquarius, and then it's a decision. Wow. If anybody knows your situation, they may want to just come in and help as well. You wouldn't know it. It'd be like somebody who knows what you're going through and they want to help you. But this, especially if there's been a loss of a home and somebody knows that you're going through a loss. God, I hope nobody's going through a loss. But if there is, somebody might be coming in to help because they know what you're going through. But if there's something here, there's just too much home energy, energy. I took my meds right before I did this video, so it's starting to affect me a little bit, but we're almost done. But there's strong energy of moving, strong energy of getting help to do that. Tell me about the arch, which is literally it's an archangel card, the angel of temperance, Sagittarius, 10 of Cups. All I can say is whatever this tower is bringing goodness, which it always does, but nobody sees it. Okay, but this tower has to happen because it's bringing an absolute better life, a better home, happiness, a happier place. Tell me about the Ten of Worlds. Now, you got the Ten of Worlds reverse here. And I thought the Ten of Worlds came... I got the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of happy... It really looks like someone picking up roots and moving somewhere else. I really... This is what I see. But it has something to do with money and help. And it can even, maybe... I don't see the Emperor, so I'm not saying someone couldn't get some sort of financial help. But it looks like there's some help. I don't care how the help happens. It doesn't have to be someone giving money. It could be someone who is, working on your behalf. It can be somebody with water in their chart working on your behalf or coming in to help you, or someone who literally knows you and is trying to. Tell me about that. But this Ten of Worlds, this might be like, look, I thought I was going to stay here forever. I thought I was going to live here forever. This really feels like packing up and moving, packing up and moving. Nine of Cups, but it's to a wish fulfillment and landed straight on Aquarius. Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person has not entered they haven't entered yet to help, okay? They haven't entered to help or to work on your behalf. Sometimes that Six of Pentacles can be in exchange for money, like a job, like hiring someone to find something for you, okay? Hiring a realtor, or maybe some of you are actually that. But I do feel like that someone's going to be picking up roots. But why is this 10 of Wands? Is someone returning home? Is someone going to be moving and returning to their home? Queen of Cups, it's a place you love. Pisces might be involved, but look, there's wherever you're moving to, if you're moving, this is most likely your reading. But again, you may not know if you're moving because a tower causes the move. But the next place is much, much better. It's a place, you're returning to a place that you want. Okay, so returning, to sort of stay outside the box on this, returning is a mindset. Someone could literally be returning to a homeland, or they could be returning to a place they've once been. But this is returning to a place of happiness and stability. Because remember, the tower happened because there was something missing. There was some lack of stability in the structure. That's why the Four of Wands was reversed. So the next place is going to be something you desire, and it might be with another person. Okay, I'm just saying it might be with another person here. Tell me about the Hierophant in the reverse. Six of Cups reverse, Eight of Cups reverse. Now, this is returning to the past. Now, another way to look at this is a wish fulfillment. This is going to take, this is like a big move, okay? A big move. But the ultimate goal is something that you love. I feel the return energy. I'm not saying it can't be a person returning, but if it is, it's going to be someone you want. All right. So if it's someone you don't want, this is not it. But I feel like it's a return to something you really, really love. You could be returning back home or returning to a place you love, but now you get to live there. Maybe you used to visit there. We do have the tropical place. So some of you might be returning to a tropical place, a place you absolutely love. And that's what I feel the past in the Eight of Cups is showing up here. I feel like you want to return to a place that you just love to go to. But it might be, instead of going there to visit or whatever, it's going there to live. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, Four of Wands. You're leaving an old home for a new one. That's really what it's saying. Knight of Swords. Gemini energy. That can be rather soon. We have Hermit energy, Virgo. You could be dealing with anybody. This card says drama. It's a Knight of Swords. It's the High Priestess in reverse. It's going to reveal itself. And like I said, I see some uncomfortable energy. I see Strength reverse, so we have Leo, we have Gemini here, we have Aquarius in the reverse, and we have the Moon in reverse. So this is like finding out. Remember, there is some news. There is something you're going to find out, especially if you're moving. So if you're working with somebody to get you a place, somebody could just come in and be like, that place you wanted, you got it. You're approved. You know, this is that strong energy. You're approved. You can have this place. You know, I feel like Spirit just said if anyone was relocating, like for a company that was an out-of-state company, if someone was moving from the cold to where it's warm, and the company's there, strong indication there can be a transfer. Six of Pentacles can talk about that too. So Spirit also just said that. But yeah, this is a move reading. This is a move reading. If you wanted to move, this is your reading. If you wanted to move, this is definitely your reading. Anyway, we're going to close out with a bonus card here. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Thank you so much for being here. I wasn't intending for this to go so long, but messages have to come out. You got a lot of cards too for the bonus. The Cosmic Heart, all right, devotion, make your life a moving prayer. But I already feel this is what's in the works. There's something you've wanted, okay? Make your life a moving prayer. Imagine, you've been imagining a place and you're going to get it, okay? You're going to get it, but seems like the Tower is how you get it. Now, a tower could be even, if, let's say you were buying something, and because Spirit just said a foreclosed property, somebody might even buy a foreclosure or something like that. That's just somebody needed to hear that. That's just a quick message. Star bathing, okay. Crystal grid, transmission, activation. I feel like whatever, I know this move to this new place is going to be positive for you. You might even be, it might even be the beginning of an activation period, okay, for something you're meant to do, all right, before you leave this earth. And there's portal. Doors are opening. You decide. So, wild card, rewards. Wild cards is whatever you've been thinking up. You've been thinking this up for a while, and you're getting it. You're getting it, okay? But you're going to also be required to make a decision or do this, but it looks like there's a tower that happens first. This might be a little bit unsettling, or there could be some unsettling news that leads to good news. I I don't know. It just, that's what it comes off as, some unsettling news. But it's a good news for you, or it will lead into good news. Whatever that tower is, it's absolutely going to end up being beautiful for you. Maybe it's someone else's tower, but I don't know. All I know is if there's a tower happening, something beautiful is coming after that, and it has a lot to do with a move to a very nice place or location, or getting to return to that place that you always loved and maybe you couldn't live there. It's that kind of reading. So if you're moving, this is very supportive of that. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here, and namaste, my friends.